off I-70 on the east side of town. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He had a big year last year. Over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
Danny Duffy gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. And Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only moved there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
For Oakland.
At the plate, Roberto Garcia. He will lead this one off today.
Garcia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Garcia stands at second with no outs. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
set and the pitch. In there, no ball. Has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Second for one.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Next up for the A's, Mark Madsen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Torres has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The A's lead it 1-0. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Andres Tejada, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Stepping in, Aubrey Villegas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the third baseman, Aubrey Villegas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a ball. Too low, 1-0. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. Madsen in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Another try at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Maxwell gathers. The throw to first is in time, one down. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ramon Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. Oh, just in time, and that was awfully close.
The pitcher, Samuel McMullen.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Samuel McMullen. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming here in KC. It's the A's 1 and the Royals nothing. Digging in now, Matt Olson, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago.
Olson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bereznik is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's ball
Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Ball.
3-1 now.
I got 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 13.
Bruce set to get his day started. Bruce Maxwell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Duffy sets. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And that finds an outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Roberto.
Striding forward now is the DH, Roberto Garcia. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Piscotty at second. Maxwell at first. 2 out in the inning. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Alfonso Vasquez. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Alfonso Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. The pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio. Bonifacio, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. On to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Merrifield, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Set and the 2-0 pitch, and he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here for Whit Merrifield. First home run of the campaign for him, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. the strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 1-1 home. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Goes to 1 and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now in the box, Mark Madsen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Catch made by Gordon. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it'll extend the lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Great job there by this foul hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball is swung on and missed.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 3-0. Here's Jake Marisnick, 7, 8, and 9 to start the whole third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. From the wind up the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting in, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving Chase his junior. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Mondesi is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quick.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First offering on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 the count.
Fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Maxwell, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Roberto Garcia.
Off the
As
plate,
the first
ball
pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Duffy sets. Here's the 1-2. Popped up. Dietrich is there, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Aubrey Villegas. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Right side, hit hard. Merrifield brings it in. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range showed off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Ramon Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all
Now
business. He's not
catcher,
messing around trying to pick at
Samuel.
corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Samuel McMullen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Again, a 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Alfonso Vasquez, as he can't catch up on the fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. McMullen at second with 2 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in and looking for more. Whit Merrifield already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Now the 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
The left
And
fielder,
that's just
number
what
2,
they did right there. Big
Chris
strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Chris Davis. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready on 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Villegas is there. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Bonifacio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matt, you expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll through.
From the stretch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Fouled away. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Maxwell moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So digging in now, Alex Gordon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Behind 0-2 now. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. Ryan Dull takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 66, Ryan Dull.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Madsen earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Madsen.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
1-0 pitch. Ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Ball 1.
That ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Simeon stands at second with 2 gone. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Set and the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 0-2 home. Fouled off. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Aubrey Villegas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He loses him on ball 4. Now to the plate, Ramon Torres. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
One ball and 2 strikes to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Samuel McMullen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. The A's are on top of this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Alexis Lopes will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Alexis Lopes.
Into the box now, Bruce Maxwell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Marisnik. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Roberto Garcia.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield striding again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bonifacio sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio is going to get there, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Alfonso Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, one man out. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect him to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So a runner at first now with one away, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bonifacio stands at first with one out. In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Two and two.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2 and 2.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake.
Settling in now, Jake Marisnick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Kansas City. Still down 3-0. Brian Flynn will come on in relief as he'll make his
Now
second appearance of the season so far.
Number 35, Brian Flynn.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Two pitch to Junior. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1 and 2. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Chris Davis will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Riding in once again, Mark Madsen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
0-1 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
That's Bolton.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Gets him to swing and miss there. It's 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. One left for Oakland, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting in spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Gordon on at first, nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Liam Hendricks answers the call now looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Liam Hendricks.
In now, Aubrey Villegas. 1-0. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Count is 2-1.
Runner at first here, one man out. As a look, now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Up next to the Royals, the shortstop.
Digging in once again, Ramon Torres, who's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Two out with the man at first. Hit on the ground out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Brandon Maurer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty. Popped him up. Torres calls for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd inning.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Striding in, Bruce Maxwell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They lead it 3-0. Ryan Booker comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 52, Ryan Booker.
Striding in to start the 9th, Samuel McMullen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for them.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two and one to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Alfonso Vasquez waits on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Alfonso Vasquez. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Standing in, Jorge Bonifacio. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get 1 of the next 2, the series is theirs.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andres Tejada earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Ryan Buchter wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. first for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of